To a woman breaking barriers and overcoming obstacles. She is the first out and seated transgender state legislator in American history and has since been reelected to office for both a second and third term.
And she writes about that experience and a whole lot more in her new book. It's called Burn the Page, a true story of torching doubts, blazing trails, and igniting change. And there she is, Virginia State Delegate Danica Roem. Danica, good to have you here with us. And you talk about yourself when you won that first election. You described yourself as a 33-year-old transgender metalhead reporter, vegetarian stepmom. Now, how did that person end up beating a 26-year incumbent? How did you do this?
Well, you also forgot Yogini, unemployed, uninsured, and driving a $324.92 Dodge Shadow when I kicked off my campaign. So, yeah, that was also kind of part of it. But yeah, well, as I wrote in Burn the Page, one of the points that I want to make here is, like, even in the title, it's about, setting fire to the stories you don't want to be in anymore and controlling your own narrative to be your authentic sense of self. And to me, government was never supposed to only be the sole domain of the rich and powerful. It's for us too. It's for everyone. And so why can't someone with my identities take on a 26-year, 13-term incumbent, win an election, and now in my third term in office, pass 32 bills into law, including 9 this year, and 10 overall to feed hungry kids. And just this week, I announced my candidacy in 2023 for the 30th district of the Virginia State Senate. So, there's a lot going on here, but I like to encourage people to succeed because of who you are, not despite it, not for what other people tell you you're supposed to be. And that's kind of the point of the book.
How did being in a heavy metal band prepare you for politics? You got to explain this to me.
Oh, yes. I mean, here's the thing. There's some stuff that is directly transferable. No one will listen to your metal band if it doesn't come from the heart, if it's inauthentic. And the same thing in politics, when you're talking to people, they want you to be real. They want you to present to them who you actually are with substantive issues on, what you're going to do. And in my district, it's fixing Route 28, banning above ground transmission lines between Gainesville and Haymarket, and making sure that my constituents don't go uninsured, which is why I fulfilled my campaign promise to expand Medicaid to 654,000 Virginians, including more than 30,000 people across Greater Prince William. You take care of all of that, and yeah, you can rock out as you're doing it. Yes, you can very much be yourself and succeed as you're doing it.
Danica, what do you want to bring to the Senate?
What I want to bring to the Senate is someone who is effective and really focuses on constituent service issues instead of singling out and stigmatizing the most vulnerable people I'm elected to serve, as far too many legislators across the country are doing right now, especially with their ire directed towards trans kids. I want to make sure that we're feeding kids in schools. I want to make sure that you actually have a reasonable, safe, and quick commute to work and to, pick up your kids from daycare. I want to make sure that you can actually afford to live in the same communities that you work in. And that community should be in Greater Prince William. So that's what I hope to bring to the state Senate, along with a reporter's perspective, where I'm a huge advocate for making sure the Freedom of Information Act is as accessible to the public as possible.
We kind of like hearing that around here. Danica Roem, good luck in the campaign moving forward, and you keep rocking on. It is so good to have you, and good luck with the book, all right?
Hey, thank you so much. Slay all day.
All right. You can pick up, folks, a copy of Burn the Page. It is out now.
Slay all day. I like that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.